remember the moment I fell in love with Baldy. The first day I got here, it was sunshine and powder.
The first time I snowboarded at Mount Baldy, I was blown away by the tree skiing. You can't find it anywhere else here in the valley.
Powder covering your boots and up to your ankles and up to your knees. You feel like you're floating through the clouds.
My greatest memories of Mount Baldy, we had about a 40-centimeter dump. I never had skied where the snow went over my head. They call it snorkel skiing, and it blew me away.
You're constantly thinking about the white room, we call it, you know, those days where it's so deep that every turn you can't see because you're just throwing pow and throwing snow everywhere that it's the white room. That's what I dream about.
My very first time at Baldy, I remember it because it was spring skiing. There's a deck over there, and I remember my uncle jumping with his skis over the railing, landing in a chair, and asking my mom for a beer.
I learned to ski here at Baldy when I was 3 years old with my dad. He had me on a rope, and he was my ski brakes, and we learned over there on McKinney on the T-bar.
Our daughter, she was skiing on my boots when she was 1, and we'd be driving up from the coast, and she'd wake up when we'd hit the dirt road. She'd start getting her gear on, her ski gear on. By the time we got to McKinney, she'd be sitting on the side of the van saying, "Let me out, let me out." So we'd drop her up, and then we'd have to go to the cabin and get ready ourselves, you know.
Probably 5 or 6 years ago, I skied powder all day long in March, and at the end of the day, I went up the lift with my brother and we met a couple other friends, and we skied down the last run of the day with 5 guys that I'd been skiing with for 50 years. And it was perfect conditions, perfect group of people, and it was just like unbelievably good.
My very first memory of Baldy, actually, I was part of another mountain, and we were at a race, and I saw a very enthusiastic bunch of parents and ski racers, and we thought, you know, the mountain we were at was a little bit too big and crowded and sometimes dangerous, and we wanted to come to a mountain that was chill, you know, with enthusiasm. So I felt a special vibe.
The thing that was magical about coming here was it seemed like a secret. Unless you knew it was here, you were never going to trip over this place.
The trees are just covered in snow and you're all bundled up, and as soon as you're standing on top of that run, you just know that there's nothing to worry about, and the only thing that matters is just having the time of your life, getting down to the chair so you can come back up and do it again.